So maybe, just maybe, this is really all about the time that Rodgers needed to adjust to this new offense. This year, the team scoring is up 2 touchdowns to 38 a game. Rodgers passing is up 60 yards a game through 4 weeks, and he has half as many touchdown passes already as he did all of last year. So, Swagoo, as you watch the great Aaron Rodgers play, what is your biggest takeaway from last night?
Atlanta need to just forfeit the rest of the season. That's number one. Look, G, this is Aaron Rodgers. You know, you talked about his scorched earth tour, and I've been really impressed with how he's talked about him and Matt LaFleur in that relationship. And you know, I'm on record as saying Aaron Rodgers will want to get out of Green Bay to go somewhere else because they didn't draft him any help. But I also said Green Bay may have felt like they had the guys. And last night, without Devontae Adams and Lazard, Aaron Rodgers put on the show. And look, granted, it's Atlanta who was depleted in the secondary, and they're not playing well at all, no confidence. Dan Quinn, and that's a whole nother conversation. Aaron Rodgers in a groove, and when he's in this type of groove, I've been on the other side of that, and it's going to be almost impossible to beat Green Bay. And to his credit, especially if the defense gets going. Zadarius Smith had a monster of a game last night, but Aaron Rodgers right now is in the pocket. And listen, he is slowly climbing up to being that MVP conversation ahead of Russ for me, the way he's playing, man.
He's certainly in the discussion. Of that, there's no question. Greg, through a quarterback's eyes, what are you seeing in Rodgers right now?
Slowly climbing up, Spears. What's the matter with you? That dude's up there, all right? Look, when you look at Rodgers, there was a point last night where I'm looking at his supporting cast, and I'm like the Indian super fans in Major League. Like, who are these guys? I mean, because when you look at who was on the field with him, this further proves, guys, it's not about the supporting cast, because an elite quarterback will elevate that of the supporting cast around him. Even his incompletions last night were well thrown. He was 20 for 20 when targeting running backs and tight ends for 241 yards and 4 touchdowns. The guy was unconscious last night and did so with guys that many of us that follow the game and cover the sport don't know a whole lot about.
Yeah, listen, no one puts more kids in private schools than great quarterbacks, because they take care of all the players on the team around him who otherwise might not have a whole lot going. Jeff Saturday, are the Packers the best team in the NFC?
No. I'm not a prisoner of the moment. Aaron Rodgers is playing lights out. I get it. Their offense is on fire. They also played a junior varsity team with the Falcons last night. So all his throws should be dimes, man. How many guys were wide open? Greg's talking about these perfect passes. There were dudes who had 5 and 6 yards of separation. So as well as they're playing, give them credit. I still think the Bucs are the best team in the NFC because of their defense. Everybody talks about Tom Brady, but I think Todd Bowles and that defense will continue to get better week in and week out. And let's not forget about Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. I know I put they and Green Bay together because their defenses, you just don't know what you're going to get. But don't be a prisoner of the moment, because last night Aaron Rodgers showed out. He should have showed out. He did what he was supposed to do. They executed. Hats off to him. But we still got a long way for this season to go.
We do. We're only at the quarter pole, but it is remarkable that the 3 best teams, it appears, in the NFC are led by Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, and Aaron Rodgers. That's good stuff as we head down the stretch. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.